Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Sa inyo pong lahat na natitipon ngayong umagang ito, to our dear faithful and pilgrims from all over the places, we welcome all of you to the Manila Cathedral as we celebrate our Sunday Eucharist. We are now on the fifth week or fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time. And I wish to begin our reflection by asking you, have you had moments when you were unsuccessful or disappointed? Tatagalogin ko po para medyo masakit. Nabigo na ho ba kayo? Madami pong ngumiti, siguro po, madami po at naranasan na po natin ang mabigo. Some 17 years ago, I was admitted to the minor seminary. And as a young boy, maybe I share the same likes with some. Basketball is life. Nabubuhayan po ko ng espiritu kapag 4:30 na ng hapon, maglalaro na ho kami ng sports time. Kapag prayer time, sakto lang. Kapag oras na ng tulog, okay lang. Pero kapag oras ng aral, inaantok at tinatamad po ako. For us to be admitted to the next academic year or next formation year, we have to maintain or touch at least the grade of 83 para ho kami makapag-second year. Much as I wanted to be admitted for the coming school year, with all of my efforts para habulin yung grades ko, I ended up having a grade of 82.72. Some 28.28% na lamang. Nandoon na. Marahil, you would imagine the little Viel with all of his disappointments. I think those were the heaviest of all times that I've had. Yung batang gustong-gustong magpari, napalabas ng seminaryo, dahil hindi niya nakuha yung grade na 83. Nabigo po ako dahil naibigay ko naman ng lahat pero wala. Nabigo ako dahil marahil kinulang ako sa diskarte. Nabigo ako dahil tinamad ako. Nabigo ako dahil hindi ako nakinig sa mga payo ng madaming tao telling me to study well and at least to have a balanced life when I was still a young boy. My dear brothers and sisters, the apostles had an unsuccessful night of work. Maybe as Jesus was seeing them, he felt the heavy disappointed on the faces of his apostles. Nakita ni Jesus ang kabiguan sa mukha ng kanyang mga alagad. They were disappointed because they have given their all efforts, but none proved to be good. They were disappointed because they have done their part, pero wala pa nga silang nakuha. Marahil, nagkulang din po sila sa diskarte. Marahil, matapos magawa na nila ang lahat ng paraan, they became timid. Tinamad na sila. Marahil, nagpagalingan din po sila noong mga oras na yon. Dahil halos lahat sila mangingisda, they were saying to themselves, yung alam ko, yung pinakamagaling. Yung idea ko, yung the best. Yung ginagawa ko, yung maganda. So on and so forth. But once more, none proved to be good. We have some fair share of disappointments like these apostles. After all hard-earned and hard efforts in life. Baka tayo ay nabibigo dahil kinulang tayo sa diskarte o kinulang tayo sa sipag. But you know, my dear brothers and sisters, there's more to those experiences. Baka hindi lamang po kinulang sa diskarte o kinulang sa sipag ang mga alagad o tayong minsang nabigo din. We might be experiencing the same. Mine is the best idea. Mine is the best action plan. Mine is the best will. But how about the will of God? Lagi ba tayo ang tama? Lagi ba tayo ang may magandang idea, magandang gagawin? Tayo ba o ako ba lagi ang bida sa kwentong ito? When Peter expressed to the Lord that we have worked all night and have caught nothing, once more he is as if telling the Lord na ibigay na po namin yung lahat. But let us not forget what he said afterwards. But at your command, I will lower the nets. No more disappointments, no more problems, only miracles, only graces. They got that great catch of fish. Some translations would even say that the nets were in danger of tearing. Marahil sobrang dami at sobrang laki ng kanilang mga nahuli. At kahit yung mga bangka were also in danger of sinking, because they left their guards down and obeyed what God wanted. Baka nga po minsan ay kinukulang din tayo ng diskarte o sipag. Pero baka madalas o minsan, sinasabi natin sa bawat punto ng buhay natin, ako ang masusunod, ako ang magaling, ako yung may tamang sagot, ako yung solusyon na makakagawa ng problema natin sa mundong ito. But can we also say, at your command, I will lower my nets? Can we also lower our guards down so that God can make His way for our lives? Maririnig po natin yan sa mga susunod na buwan. Kapag ako ang binoto nyo, mawawala ang hirap. Kapag ako ang nalagay dyan sa posisyon na yan, mawawala ang utang natin. If I will be hailed in this position, I will make Philippines the best of all. We will be hearing those. But mind you, too much of me, I am the solution, I am the best, might fall out to be the vice versa or the otherwise of it. But can at least put our guards down to say that my plans has its own defects and trustingly tell God, at your command, I will lower the nets. If we do not want disappointments, then let God be your fulfillment. Kung panay ako ang magaling, ako ang may magandang plano, ako ang masusunod, we might not have a great catch. We might not have a miracle unfolding in our life. And if we let God be our fulfillment, once more, no more disappointments, only miracles, only blessings every day.